Peter Schrager from Good Morning Football on the NFL Network on what decides the Browns-Chargers game this weekend.
I don't know if anyone else is watching. They have the best defense in the league. Like, this defense is unbelievable. So I think that's the key factor here. I think this defense, let's see if they're for real. The last two games, look at these numbers here. Vikings were scoring on everyone. They ran up the score on the Seahawks. They put up a lot of points on the Cardinals. They play the Browns last week. We're going to hold you to 7 in your own building.
Cousins got crushed.
Crushed. Bears, they won a game. They were feeling good. Let's go to field. No, you're not going to do anything here. And the defense hasn't just been this guy, Myles Garrett. We're seeing huge production.
Every level.
From Malik McDowell, who no one expected from Malik Jackson, who no one really expected.
Okay.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah has been starting the past 2 weeks. Not coincidentally, no one's scoring any points. The guy has been a heat-seeking missile. This Browns defense has been so good, suffocating other teams. So as the Chargers are feeling good about Justin Herbert and what they've got going on, if the Browns defense shows up to SoFi like they did the last 2 weeks, playing the Bears and playing the Vikings, I don't even know if the Chargers offense and Joe Lombardi, what he wants to do, could even get going. They've been that dominant. Right now, I think Myles Garrett's the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes,
he has been unblockable. And he's got a bunch of guys around him that are doing the same thing. So Browns defense, we don't talk about it too often.
Pretty cool.
They can bail out Baker if he doesn't have his best game.
And let's welcome back in Hayden Grove. And Hayden, the defense has been lights out the last 2 weeks. Eventually, teams are going to score against them more than a touchdown in a game. But having said that, the line of the Chargers hasn't been great. The line of the Browns is playing really well defensively.
Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game from both fronts. I think, obviously, the old football term is that you win on the line of scrimmage, you're going to win the game, right? You win both lines of scrimmage, that's what you're going to do. But I think that both teams have very interesting fronts. I think that you look at the Chargers front, you look at the Browns front. I think the Browns front is, as they said, dominating right now. You're looking at Malik McDowell, you're looking at Malik Jackson, you're looking at Myles Garrett, you're looking at Jadeveon Clowney, you're looking at Takk McKinley. I mean, the list goes on, and they're getting after it. So, added to that, they're bringing a lot of design blitzes for Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, for Grant Delpit, for even a guy like Troy Hill. So they're doing a nice job of kind of deceiving the opponent's offense and making them think that maybe, things aren't coming that are coming. So I'm excited to see what this Browns defense can do. I think they just have their confidence now. I really do. I think the confidence is going to continue. I think that they're now kind of buying into this Joe Woods scheme. I think they're buying into each other. And the more they play well, the better and better they get. That's kind of how a defense works. They kind of use that momentum and say, all right, we can come. We're coming after you. We're coming after you. We're coming after you. And now, again, opponents are going to be looking and saying, man, I don't want to play that front. You're going to have left tackles that are losing sleep over Myles Garrett. You're going to have, tackles that are losing sleep over Jadeveon Clowney. They're kind of lining them up all over the front. So I love what Joe Woods has done with this defense after the first couple of weeks, and I think it's only going to continue to get better.